Hi, welcome to another Stream Developers tutorial. My name is Amos. In this video, we look at the pre-built toolkits for building AI agents in Python and TypeScript. We will begin with an overview of AI agents and how to arm them with external tools to perform specific tasks. I will show you what an agent tool is all about and why you need toolkits for AI agents built in Python or TypeScript. Before we start, you can find an article version of this video from the Stream's website, Toolkits for AI Agents. In this article, you will find all the code samples I will show in this video, as well as the tools and toolkits. So I encourage you to read this article and test the sample code, and also discover all the additional tools. We have also created a GitHub repo, which is a collection of tools for AI agents. That is the AI Agent Tools catalog. So in this repo, we have different toolkits for different types of agentic frameworks in Python. You can use most of these tools when creating AI agents in Agno, Crew AI, LangChain, and more. We will keep adding more tools to this repo, so I encourage you to visit it and discover the available tools. Let's look at why you should integrate external tools with AI agents. Looking at the overview of AI agents and external tools, one of the main components of an AI agent is the large language model that powers it to perform its operations. Generally, these LLMs can only answer users' queries using their training data. Although the training data may be massive dataset, it allows LLMs to only interact with the internal world. However, when you build AI agents, you can give them keys to unlock the external world and access wide range of knowledge with tools. Giving agents the required tools help them extend the LLM's built-in expertise and also enhance responses to user prompts. To answer the question of what an agent tool is all about, a tool for AI agents defines an action an LLM can invoke to augment the response of user's query. So depending on a user's prompt, a tool can interact with external applications such as YouTube, Gmail, Slack, Yahoo Finance, and Zoom. On the other hand, agent toolkits are a wide range of ready-to-use functionalities developers can add to their multi-AI agent applications from external sources to achieve a specific goal. For example, from the Composio website, you will get a collection of tools you can plug in to AI agents to perform specific tasks. To answer the question of why use external tools with AI agents, using these tools, you can connect AI agents to external services to trigger actions in agentic workflows. As I just mentioned, using Composio, you can easily connect several tools and manage their authentication for multi-agents on a single monitoring dashboard. Let's look at a basic scenario where arming an AI agent with a particular tool is very essential. In this illustration, we have a user asking about the current weather in a specific location. Since the LLM does not have any tool to get weather information, you have noticed it was unable to provide real-time update for the user prompt. So in this diagram, we demonstrate a basic operation of an AI agent. I want to show you a very basic agent implementation in Python without using an external tool. After, I will show you the same example using a tool to solve a specific problem. Let's write a simple code in Python to illustrate this example. So in this example, we are going to use the agentic framework called Agno. Using Agno, you can easily build multi-agents in Python. To try this basic example, you should set up a virtual environment in Python and also install Agno. So you have noticed here, I have made all these imports. With the Agno playground, we will be able to interact with the AI agent using a beautiful agent UI instead of printing the output in the command line. So here we create an AI agent and pass it to an Agno playground app. Then we save the app using the file name. As illustrated before in this example, we want to ask the weather in a specific location. So let's copy this text. I will press Ctrl and backtick to bring the terminal. To try this example via the agent UI of Agno, we need to authenticate the app using this command, Agno setup. So that opens my Agno dashboard. Over here, we have the playground. Next, we will go back to the code and run the Python file. As you have noticed here, the file name is agent-without-tool.py. I will first cd into its containing directory and run it with Python 3 followed by the file name. So I'll press the return key. You have noticed here it is now available on the local host at port 777, and we have a link to view the app in the browser. I will press Command and click the link and open it in the browser. You have noticed we are now back to the Agno playground. On the right sidebar, we have the endpoint, that is the local host at port 777. So let's add the prompt and send it. We want to find the current weather in Helsinki. As illustrated before in the diagram, you have noticed here the LLM powering the AI agent was unable to provide real-time weather information. Let's go back to the code in Cursor and fix it. Let's scale this terminal. So in this example, we created the agent here, but we didn't give it any tool. Let's go to the second file. Over here, we have the same code. With this example, we have created the agent, and over here, it is using Tavely tools. I have already installed the Tavely library. Using the Tavely tool for Python, you can get real-time information from the web. Over here, they show an example of how to get started with the API in Python and Node.js. So in our agentic workflow, all we need to do is to install Tavely, and then we pass it as a tool to the AI agent. And that is what we have over here. Otherwise, everything is the same as the previous example. So let's illustrate what we just did in this example. We have a user asking about the weather in a specific location. We have an LLM powering the AI agent. So we give the underlying LLM a Tavely tool to search the web for real-time information. So now what will happen is that if we run the file, we will be able to get the current weather information in Helsinki, Finland. Let's get back to the code and bring the terminal with Ctrl and backtick. As we did previously, we need to authenticate the file so that we can use it via the Agno playground. So let's write Agno setup. Next, I will cd into the directory containing the file agent-with-tool.py. So we can run the file with Python 3 as we did previously. This example is also available on the local host at port 777. And over here, we have a link to view it in the browser. I will press Command and click the link and go to the Agno playground again. From the right sidebar, you have noticed the endpoint is still at the local host at port 777. So let's add the prompt. Then I will send it. Now we will be able to get real-time information from the web using the Tavely tool. You have noticed the underlying LLM of the AI agent was able to provide information about the weather in Helsinki, Finland. We have information about the wind as well as the humidity. So this is one of the many reasons why you will need a tool for an AI agent. That is to get real-time information from the web. In this section, I want to show you some common agent toolkits and their use cases. To look at common agent toolkits and use cases, agent toolkits can be integrated into AI applications for several reasons and in different use cases. In the previous example, we accessed the Tavely Web Search API via an agent tool to present real-time weather information. The following are some of the application areas where you can equip agents with tools for more precise and better understanding of the real world. For example, in healthcare, you can mix and match several agent tools to solve healthcare problems. Imagine building a telehealth app. We can build an in-app AI agent and arm it with a tool like Tavely to allow patients search for doctors nearby in real time. Doctors can also use a tool like calm.com to schedule their availability for appointments. Additionally, we can equip agents with a tool like Resend to schedule patient-doctor appointment email notifications. In project management, using tools, you can build an AI assistant that coordinates and manages projects across different teams in Linear or Jira. In this case, the AI agent will be responsible for providing accurate information about the status of tasks, team members' availability, and deadlines for specific projects. Tools can also be used for academic research by extending the capabilities of multi-agent AI applications and their trained knowledge with external tools like Archive. You can create an AI chatbot for students and academic researchers that allows them to analyze scholarly research papers quickly. So this example agent is responsible for searching topics on Archive using Agno. Next, we can add tools to AI agents to perform complex data analysis. In analyzing complex data with an AI system, you can connect CVS search tools with agents to perform efficient retrieval-augmented generation. The search tool can help agents extract information from CVS documents using semantic search, as seen in this example. So this example creates an AI agent using Crew AI. It uses the CVS search tool to search for information in the CVS file. This example is similar to the Agno agent we created previously. You define a tool and pass it to an AI agent to perform a specific task. We have now covered different areas where it is useful to give AI agents with different tools. It is impossible to cover every tool support for popular AI agent frameworks for Python and TypeScript. So I encourage you to check the AI agent tools catalog on GitHub to discover different tools you can add to your agentic workflows. If you want to build multi-agents with Crew AI, you can check this repository to find hundreds of tools specifically for Crew AI. If you are building agents with LangChain, you can also visit their website. Over here, they have different tools categories, so you can easily check which ones are useful for your use case. With the basic example we showed previously using Agno, over here you have seen it has so many additional tools, so you can explore any of these tools and add them to your agentic workflows. As I showed at some point in the video, using Composio, you can connect over 200 tools to AI agents. So I encourage you to visit composio.com and check any of these tools. They have a concise guide of how to connect any of these agents. If you want to create TypeScript-based AI agents, the Vercel AI SDK has several tools you can use for building multi-agents in TypeScript. You can also check toolkits from other TypeScript frameworks for building AI agents, like Agentic.so. Our last resource is Toolhouse. With Toolhouse, you can connect language models to resources like search engines, APIs, functions, databases, and more. Let's look at the different types of tools you can integrate with AI agents. When creating tools for AI agents, you may prefer writing your own custom Python functions or using pre-built tools from external APIs, as we saw previously in the Tavely example. With the functions option, you can write your own function in Python or TypeScript using any of the popular AI agent frameworks. In this example, we want to create a Hacker News AI agent in Agno. You will find the sample code in the same article I showed in the beginning of the video, so you can get it from this article and test it yourself. In this example, we have the function get top Hacker News stories. With this pure Python function, we will be able to fetch top stories from Hacker News using Agno. So let's scroll down and copy this prompt. Then I'll go to the terminal and run the file hackernewsagent.py. Since we are using Agno, we still need to authenticate the file with Agno setup. Next, I will run the file. Then I will command click this URL to open it in the browser. I have the prompt copied to my clipboard. I will paste it here. Over here on the right, you have seen the localhost is at port 777, as you saw previously. So it is now getting the top stories from Hacker News. So by writing your own Python function as a tool, you have noticed here we are able to get the top 5 stories from Hacker News. To confirm these are real time, let's go to Hacker News. So I'll open another tab and go to Hacker News. Let's compare the information here with the one from the agent. You have seen we have Polar Cloud, introducing command, and command in HTML. You have noticed here the first two top news are the same as the one the agent presented. Then we have the other three that are also the same. Next, rather than writing your own functions in Python or TypeScript as tools, we can use pre-built tools and toolkits as you saw previously in the Agno agent examples. Let's look at this example that uses Creo AI and Composio tools to integrate an AI agent that can navigate to any GitHub repo and give it a star. So you can find this code sample from the same article I showed previously. In this example, you need to install Composio tools, Creo AI, LangChain, and OpenAI. So over here, we define a Composio tool by specifying your API key. Then you define a model using your OpenAI API key. Next, you create an AI agent and specify the tool you want to use, that is the Composio tool, and also the model. Running this Creo AI example will display an output similar to this image. So this is everything I have for you in this video. At the time of recording this video, Python has countless frameworks and libraries that support external tools for creating AI agents. On the other hand, TypeScript has just few of them. The best TypeScript AI SDKs and libraries with built-in support for tools and toolkits are the Vercel AI SDK and Agentic.so. We also have Mastra AI, which is an excellent TypeScript agent framework with tool support. As the AI landscape is growing rapidly, several TypeScript-based frameworks and libraries with many tools and toolkits will soon emerge. So I encourage you to check all these libraries: Mastra, Agentic.so, and the Vercel AI SDK if you want to build agents in TypeScript. To recap, in this video, we look at tools and toolkits for AI agents in Python and TypeScript. I showed you why they are essential for the AI applications you build in Python or TypeScript using agentic frameworks like LangChain, Creo AI, Agno, and more. I encourage you to check this GitHub repo to discover more tools and toolkits for building AI agents in Python and TypeScript.